Innovating Education Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.
Expo Milano 2015 gathers world experts in an attempt to tackle a major global concern: providing healthy, safe and sufficient food for everyone while preserving the planet. Could education be the right place to start? Eating well is vital for good health, and good health makes a big difference to education. But what if you can't afford to feed your child a balanced diet? Some Bhutanese schools may have the answer.
It's early Monday morning, and Deshan Wongmo is busy getting her 9-year-old son, Ugyen Wongda, ready for school. Ugyen studies in Jigme Losel Primary School, which is a 30-minute walk from home. The family doesn't have a car. Ugyen walks to school every day, as do many of his friends from the neighbourhood. But unlike the parents of other pupils, his mother Deshan also goes to school. Her 4-year-old daughter tags along because there was no one at home to look after her.
I go to school to cook for the students, including for my son. As long as the school feeds my son, I am more than happy to lend a helping hand.
I love going to school because there is so much you can learn.
A typical school day begins with morning prayers. Jigme Losel Primary School is one of the first schools in urban Bhutan where the self-sustainable feeding program was introduced in 2009. The school principal explains how and why it started.
Some children never sat in group, never ate in group, was running away from the group and was isolated, eating alone. And we wanted to know what was the reason. Then when we did a small survey, we came to know that there are the children who comes from a poor background, not having enough food to eat.
For rice, the staple food, families who are well off and whose children attend the school contribute every month through a voluntary contribution scheme started by the school. For vegetables, the school grows its own organic ones in its compound.
Each class has a garden of their own, and these children water and nurture the plants. The vegetables are fully organic, and the lunch is rich in nutrition. We make sure that these children get a balanced diet from our school.
For them, more than education, food is very important. So food became number one for them. Apart from them, no matter how well we teach in the class, their academic performance, the self-esteem was very low. In order to give them additional food from the school, then we started with the feeding program.
I want to go to high school and college. I want to do well in my life. I love coming to school because I get good food.
Ever since the feeding program started in the school, the children from the disadvantaged background have remarkably performed well in their academic.
As soon as he is home, Ugyen does his homework. He helps me with the household chores too. But I let him concentrate on his studies. Thank God for the school's feeding program. He not only studies, but he has dreams to make it big in life. My prayer is that he becomes a government official.
Offering good, healthy food at school helps children get on the right track. But how can we also spread the wider message of food sustainability and balanced nutrition? We find out from some competition winners in Portugal.
Cultivating the land is an important educational activity at Prado Nursery and Primary School in Ferreiros in northern Portugal. Students learn how to grow vegetables and fruit and to look after animals in the organic garden, created 11 years ago by this eco-school.
Making children aware that we should not pollute the environment, teaching them about the food chain, how to sow, look after, and harvest and consume. They learn several scientific concepts. With the animals, they learn about their habitats, their characteristics, and morphology, activities in which they can learn by doing.
São atividades que são pedagógicas e eles gostam, aprendem fazendo.
Children also learn how to cook the food which is grown and produced at their school. Our 5-year-old chefs reveal what they're preparing with eggs, which they've just collected.
A carrot cake. And what did you bring from the organic garden to help make the cake? Carrots.
But cakes made with fruit or vegetables are an exception in this school menu. Children are forbidden to bring chocolates or cookies as snacks. They learn to have a healthy diet both in the organic garden and in the classroom.
We planted spinach and we used it to prepare a soup with kale and carrots. Today we picked the lettuce we planted and we prepared a salad with it.
Beatrice's mother is very happy with the impact this project has had on her daughter.
She has started to enjoy fruit more because she always has fruit at school, and she even teaches her brother. She started to prefer salads more, to try tomato and red cabbage. Before, she would only eat lettuce.
The work, developed by the teachers, students and their parents from Prado Nursery and Primary School, was recognised in 2014 with the prize for the Best School Organic Garden, awarded by 2 Portuguese associations.
The government in Senegal is trying to cut back on rice imports, but it is not always easy to get people to change their eating habits. Could educating people about local alternatives be the answer?
Khadija and her mother are cooking corn couscous. Khadija is training with PAFA, an organisation directly involved in empowering farmers. The objective is to reintroduce the use of local cereals such as millet, black-eyed peas or corn in the day-to-day food. She learned how to cook new recipes for her family to replace imported rice with products grown in the area.
The rice we used to eat was imported from abroad, and it was not good. Sometimes you would find stones in it. This is the reason why we prefer to eat corn couscous. My father grows this corn. He has huge fields of corn.
Increasing the demand in local cereals opened a new opportunity for many young people in a country where half the population is under 18 years old and where unemployment rates are very high.
With the project, we have a lot of training. We learn lots of techniques. How to spread fertilizer, for instance. Before the project, we, the younger generation, were leaving for Dakar, Kaolack. We used to be builders, handymen. It wasn't good, in fact.
The aim is also to create and reinforce the whole industry, starting with small farmer communities by helping them to organise themselves.
With the production we reach, with the training we give at the farmers' organisation level, and with the multiplying effect that comes afterwards, it's sure and certain that more and more Senegalese, more and more rural communities are now eating millet.
The local cereals are traded in small shops open in many urban areas, including Kaolack, the second city in Senegal.
We are selling local products, cereals, jams and syrups. These are natural products made here and without chemicals.
Another way to promote local cereals is to have fine cooks invent new recipes in restaurants. In Nganda, Ayasutu is the head of the local women's association. There are more than 350 women working for the association, from the local farmer to the cook in the restaurant, which opened just a few months ago.
With the training, we opened the restaurant for the people to come and eat local. It is changing our lives. Before, the women here would go to Dakar to find jobs. Now, that is over. We remain here in our village.
Do you think food sustainability and nutrition education can make a long-term global difference? Let us know your feedback on our social media pages See you again next week.
Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.